Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey, if it's your first time here. So today I want to share with you about feminine energy. Feminine energy is something that not just women have, men have it too. And life is all about balance, but in the world that we're living in a patriarchy. So everything has been structured for a man, and women, we can feel very out of tune, men also. So that's why it's important to learn about feminine energy. What is it? All the aspects, and learn how to embody it. And so I want to share with you things that help me tap into my feminine energy and feel wild and free. Okay, and so this is going to be a tricky topic for a lot of people. It's not meant to trigger anyone. It's just meant to inspire you, really, and think outside of the box, but always go within and see what's right for you. I'm just here to share. So I hope that it can help somebody out there. If you enjoy this video, make sure that you like it and make sure you subscribe. Feminine energy is such an interesting topic to me, especially as a woman. What does it mean to be a woman? A feminine woman, tapped into your feminine energy. What does it feel like? You know, what is it all about? Because you see, there are structures in society, so we're told how to think. The people who structured the world, what they want you to know. And so the only way to really free your mind and free your soul is to take the journey within and open your mind to new ideas, because we've been taught that to be a proper woman, you have to be well behaved, you have to be soft, you have to be rigid, you have to be submissive, quiet, and there's truth to that, but life is all about balance and also being real and authentic, okay? Suppression is depression, and unfortunately, so many people are walking through the world not really allowing themselves to know what's really going on within them, and then embracing it, learning about it, allowing it. So when I say being wild and free, somebody might say, oh, promiscuous, oh, naughty, bad, right? Social conditioning. So this video, if you're gonna hang out with me on this video, I want you to have an open mind and drop me a comment down below, share with me your thoughts, be raw and authentic, but make sure it's actually coming from your soul and just not something that has been placed in your mind. In this space, we're gonna free our minds and we're gonna be in a loving energy. This topic is so deep. This stems so deep from religion, from society, from the structures like I've talked about. If there's an idea in society, if you step out of that box, you might feel targeted or not accepted or condemned if you're religious, right? And that's a scary feeling. To tap into your inner goddess, to tap into your divine feminine energy, you want to not be afraid and move from love instead of fear, because our source, our creator, the things I'm gonna share, they all stem from God, from source, from spirit, you know, so there's nothing to fear in life, nothing. There's just space to grow, learn, explore, okay? And so be aware of anything that tries to limit you, and if you feel afraid to think, afraid to question, afraid to be, then you're in a low vibe. Nothing good can come from that, okay? And so, first of all, feminine energy is all about flow, movement, and let's talk about how to be wild and free, because I've shared on this channel the softer parts, right? And gentleness and unconditional love, nurturing, compassion, and these are beautiful aspects of feminine energy. Again, it's not a woman thing, it's an energy. And there's masculine and feminine present in all living things. But there's another side, there's a darker side to feminine energy. And it's about being raw, wild, free. Think about water, it's flowing free. Yes, there's a rhythm, but it's free to move, mold, shape, adapt. And that is represented, that's the feminine energy. Water, flow, freeing. When I think about women and when I think about feminine energy, I picture something that is so extremely beautiful, but also natural, free, wild, like wildflowers. Okay, they're just growing. You can admire them, you can experience them, but you cannot possess them, you cannot own them. Same thing with women, right? Roses, so beautiful, my favorite flower. But what do they have on the stem? They have those thorns. Feminine energy and women, we're this beautiful balance of strength and softness, right? And so, yes, tap into the soft side, but there's also a power within feminine energy, and that's what we're going to talk about today. One way to tap into your feminine energy is to dance, movement, flow. Not just any type of dance. I'm talking about moving your hips, shaking your butt. And here's the thing, you guys, I don't mean go on social media and post yourself in a video twerking for likes and attention. And I'm talking about for yourself. You know what I was thinking about? There's a reason why there's so many famous celebrities or whatever who are pushed in our face, and like, I don't want to name names because it really doesn't matter. It's an agenda that they're pushing, okay? And so they're using feminine energy in a perverted way, and they're distorting the feminine. And we do have this power, but you want to empower yourself. When I say twerk and dance, I mean for yourself. When you're dancing, especially with your hips, you're going to release tension. There can be tension in our body. I'm so mindful all of the time of my body. So when we talk about being in your feminine energy, you want to feel your body. Bring it into the present moment. Like literally feel your toes right now. Wiggle them around. Like put your hands on your legs. Feel your legs. Like feel your thighs. Feel your body. So when we talk about like moving your hips or swaying back and forth, let your body be free, wild and free. What will your hips do? They will probably move in a rhythm, and that's the natural dance of your body. There's just been so much shame. Like women are shamed constantly. I'm not about to sit up here in front. Women are shamed for our bodies for simply existing. We are told that we have to be this, we have to be that. Oh, you're too this, you're too that. Like, oh, you're too rigid, or no, you're too wild or whatever. And so that's why I want you to free your mind and embrace your body, accept your body, love your body. Like your body is alive and it hears every single thing you say and what you don't say. And so being in your feminine energy is about accepting yourself and loving yourself, speaking kindly to yourself. When we talk about being in our feminine energy, one way is to feel your body is to like incorporate oils. I love sweet almond oil. That's like one of my favorites. Or coconut oil is also awesome. And just to feel yourself. It's about feeling, right? And this is a way to tap into your feminine energy. Your body is a friend to you. Create a relationship with your body. Don't be afraid of it. Don't shame it. Appreciate it, feel it, and this takes the attention away from your mind and into the present moment when you are with your body, when you're not afraid of your body, when you don't try to hide your body, when you don't try to contort your body or make yourself for other people, but appreciating your own self like freely without shame. Drop me a comment if this is making sense for you guys. So when I was talking about dancing, again, I'm not talking about on TikTok, okay? No, I'm talking about like in the comfort of your own home, or if you're going out dancing with your friends, like just being wild and free. You can have fun, flirty. And that's the thing about feminine energy. It's flirty, it's fun, and have fun, feel pleasure, okay? We are allowed to feel pleasure. This is the thing. These things I'm talking about, they're not bad, right? Being present with your bodies, accepting your body, loving it, embracing it, feeling it, touching it. This is your body. It's okay. Feeling pleasure, having fun, dancing, feeling free. But do you see how the most beautiful things in life have been used and turned against us, been made it to be a bad thing? Because spiritual warfare, they want you not in a high vibe. So they want you feeling shame, guilt, apathy, suppression, and just trying to be what you're not, because all these things I'm talking about, they're natural and they're gifts. When we talk about pleasure, this is how you tap into your feminine energy, allowing yourself to feel pleasure. Okay, there is a reason that we as women can reach our clitoris. Okay, we can. And everything in life is about balance. It's not about overindulging. It's not about doing too much, but you are allowed to feel pleasure. It's okay. It will amplify manifestation. It will help you feel in a high vibration. It matters the intention you set beforehand. It matters if you're sharing your body and who with. Because you guys know, I talk about a celibacy journey all the time. But that doesn't mean that I can't feel pleasure for myself. But we're taught that it's bad. We're taught that you're bad if you enjoy life, your body, sex. Your sexual energy is your power, okay? So empower yourself by not suppressing it, but allowing it to be. It's natural. Every human's on earth because two people came together and had sex. So sex and pleasure is a gift from God. God is the one who made sex and allows you to feel pleasure, bliss. Society will use these things against us and try to belittle us as women by perverting our sexual energy because they know that it's power. So when I say they, take it as you will, but you empower yourself when you recognize that sexual energy is natural. Feeling sexual is just part of life. Like, you want to have self-control, obviously, but the way that somebody would try to control you would be to take your power from you and use it against you. If we think about back in the day, if someone was trying to exert dominance over women, okay, because that is just how it was, make you feel like if you're tapped into your sexuality, then you're just a piece of meat, or try to belittle you, shame you. Sexual energy is natural, and so your feminine energy is very powerful. This video is not coming for men because men have feminine energy too. And I love men, so it's not a war. And that's the thing. Men and women, we need one another. It's not a competition, it's not a war, and it's not a power grab. We need balance. We need the king and the queen on the throne. But if someone is trying to create separation, division, that's where it's off balance. Back in the day, they knew this. And so shame was used and manipulation was used to take our power from us, strip us of our power so that we feel inferior, so that we feel below, so that we feel less than a man. But the truth is that we each need each other, and also a woman can be on top, right? Literally, figuratively. Like, again, it's not a war. This is a peace treaty. But women, don't fall into the trap of shame. Also, like, religion can have us thinking so many things. But free your mind, be wild and free. So women are told that we're just a piece of meat, because that's the other side. It could be like, oh, then you're just your sexual energy. But we know that's not true, right? So we've talked about ways to embody your feminine energy. The first way would just be like movement, dance, especially within your hips. Think about all the cultures on earth. We have like hula dancers in Hawaii, right? Or you guys know the singer Shakira? She's from Colombia, right? And then in Africa, and there's just so many cultures that the women, they know the importance of this. Like our ancestors, women who are tapped into their feminine energy, they recognize our power. They don't see it as a bad thing. Where is life birthed from? Our hips, our body, our lower half. And so like movement down there is really going to help break free of the shame. It's really going to release tension. It's going to get the energy flowing. It's going to heal your root chakra. It's going to heal your sacral chakra. So moving it, getting the energy flowing, swaying, being with the rhythm of life, flowing with life, not being tense and having tension down there, but allowing your body to relax, move it, and feel in control of your own body. Because let's say you're twerking, right? And I just say twerking, I don't know, what's the other word for it? In 2023, that's what it's called, moving your booty, right? And so it's like, if you move it and then you stop, you're in your being. This is how you feel in your body. This is why so many eyeballs will be on Cardi B or whoever else, because they are in their sexual power. However, the powers that be manipulate it and they turn it into a perverted, perverse thing. It should be for your partner, should be for your husband, it should be for you. It doesn't have to be for the world, but it doesn't change the fact that we have so much power in this lower half of our body. So we talked about movement, dance. That's how you're wild and free in your feminine energy. We talked about tapping into your pleasure and not feeling afraid or shame, but allowing yourself to feel happy, blissful, excited, thrilled, like pleasure. That's how you tap into your feminine energy and you embrace it. And the last way would be to be in your power. I think about a lioness, okay? Okay, be in your power. Is she soft and reserved? She can cuddle with her man or whatever, the lion, right? She is the mother, she's nurturing, but she's also fierce. She's also wild, free, ferocious, right? You know how Beyonce, her alter ego is Sasha Fierce, right? Because women, we have, and just feminine energy, there's this power in it. It's extremely powerful. It's not weak, it's power. So you can step into your power through your feminine energy. Let's say you're feeling passion, channel it. Like, don't be afraid of your power. Embrace it. Channel that passion or that anger or that rage into something that serves you. You know, like, so being in your power is about seeing the light and the dark within yourself, right? Not turning a blind eye, not pretending to be perfect. It's about embracing all the aspects of yourself and learning how to work with the energies within you, because they're all serving a purpose. Being in your power. We do not have to tame ourselves. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about, being wild, being free. We do not have to tame ourselves. If you have a hot temper, again, any natural emotions, instead of shame, I keep bringing it back to that because that's the #1 tactic used against us. But when you free yourself of that and you release that, you can channel your energy. This is about taking ownership and power over your own being. This is how you tap into your inner goddess. What is a goddess? A goddess is a being, a feminine being that knows her power. So I want you to tap into your feminine energy. What gives you pleasure in life, right? Not even just sexually, but just in general, because it's the creative energy. You utilize it in the ways that you want. So this is the energy that Spirit has given to you. It's yours. You can use it in the ways that you choose to. Be in your power. So these are the things I wanted to share with you about our feminine energy, being wild, being free. Drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts on today's video. I'm sending you so much love, so much power, so much healing on your journey. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in my next video.